Yeah. Welcome back to the MrAmeat channel, and we're talking about full time Liverpool 0, Nottingham Forest have won at Anfield. It is finished 1-0 to Forest, and yeah, I mean, it was a game where I was falling asleep. I don't think I've watched a game where I've actually physically been falling asleep in a long time, especially when it comes to Liverpool. Liverpool are normally end-to-end attacking football, attractive football that has you glued to your screen. But today wasn't the case of that. And you know what? I know a lot of fans that I've seen already on Twitter. Fans already raging, but maybe that was a little bit of the humble reality that we needed to have. Maybe I mean a lot of fans already said it, and I was one of those fans that said it. It wasn't going to be a smooth transition into Arne slot, and maybe things were a bit too good to be true in our opening three games where we were three and three. You know, maybe it was a little bit too good to be true, and things like this are going to happen with Arne slot. It's his first season at Liverpool. Remember, like let's not forget that. And he's probably not coming against teams like Forest, that are going to be low block, and then if they have one chance and they did have that one chance. They're gonna probably take it and they're gonna sit back on it after that. And but the majority of the game, Liverpool just didn't look like they wanted it. This is the most flat I've seen them in a long time, and this is where the problems of rotation are gonna come into play because the problem is right. He's gonna say that the players on the bench are lacking minutes, etc. But how are they going to get those minutes if he's not giving them a chance to play on the pitch? I think our first changes came about 65, 60 odd minutes in, so half an hour, etc. But like, you got to give these guys minutes, right? Because like I've said it a few times already, 7 games in 22 games, 7 games in 22 days. Like, he's gonna need as much of the squad as he can get, and he needs everyone to get minutes. But if we're sticking with the same team from game to game, like unchanged, it's not gonna change the fact that people on the bench don't have minutes, right? That's my take on it. So I don't know. I probably should have waited to see what Arnie had to say about the game before I made this video, but I just thought it was a bit strange. And I said it. I think Jota should have not started today. I think Gakpo or Darwin were the viable choices of this game because I mean what they do in the past against these teams. I didn't think we took enough chances on goal. I didn't think we made their keeper work at all. Maybe Diaz's chance in the first half where he hit the post was probably our strongest of the chances, but I didn't think we were. I didn't think we were good enough for a win today. I was hoping if we could sneak a draw, maybe we got away with one. But if you look at the bigger picture in this game, I think Forest were deserving winners. Um, and if they weren't deserving winners, I think Liverpool just didn't deserve to win in general today. I think if we snuck a draw, we still didn't deserve it, but we could have snuck it. But in the whole, if you watch the game fully, I think Liverpool just didn't deserve to win. Forest, maybe a draw was the more realistic result. Not realistic, but the more fairer result. But if it's football, if you take your chances, you stand a chance of winning. And Forest had their chance, and they deserved to win. Um, the goal itself was very, very good. Like I can't fault it enough. To beat Allison from where Hudson-Odoi took the shot, your shot needs to be perfect. It hit the like the inner part of the post and went in. Allison's dive was he knew he was beaten. That was the dive where you dive, but you know you're beaten. That as a goalkeeper myself, I fucking know that I've done that dive plenty of times where I've just gone for it thinking I can get to this, and midway through your dive, you just have to like, I'm beaten, I'm beaten. And you know what? Hudson-Odoi's finish was classic, and they deserved it. And from there, they sat back and for the most part of the game, they literally did exactly what they were meant to do, and they sat back. They literally just cancelled out Liverpool and just made Liverpool look like a very bog standard team. But this is a learning curve. Remember this. Like today's humbling just brings us back down to reality. Just brings us back down to a place where we need to really think about ourselves. Like, yeah, the first 3 games were really good, and yeah, probably a lot of fans were on the motive of, oh, we're going to be in a title race. my main goal for Liverpool this season was just to get top four football. If Arne can do that, then it's a successful first season, and we're still on track for that. Don't worry about it. Um, Today's defeat, like there's potential for this to come again. Like Arnie's gonna learn from it. Like a game like this, he's gonna learn from it. So come next time, maybe we have a bit better account of ourselves on that day. But fans need to know football. You do lose games in football, you know, and it's about how you bounce back. And what better game to bounce back on in our opening game of the Champions League in midweek. Um, so you know, like it is one of those. It's rough to take. I mean, in terms of the game itself, like I just didn't see much of Liverpool, so that kind of irks me a lot. Like if Forest won and Liverpool gave everything to it on the pitch, you know, to accept a defeat on that manner is a lot easier. But today, it just didn't seem like Liverpool wanted it. I don't know if the tactics were right. Tactics may be wrong, but you know what it is. It is what it is. Like Liverpool are going to learn from it. Arnie's going to learn from it, and hopefully we bounce back. That's all I'm asking. You know, we bounce back and Arnie learns. At them as it stands, you know, I can sort of say, you know what, it's Arnie's first season. You know, it's going to happen. We learn from it. And I think a lot of fans were on the same wavelength when Klopp's first season was about. You know, he's gonna learn from these games, and hopefully we go on to the next time we play them. Like, you know, when it will be, it'll probably be next year when we play them. You know, hopefully things are different, and he's learned from it, and he's chosen a different team, and his squad's being rotated. I think the fact that we didn't rotate our squad did probably cost us because a lot of them probably were tired. That whole starting lineup was on international duty pretty much. I don't think a lot of them might not have played both games, but they were all on international duty. Um, so you know it is what it is. But you gotta just accept, you gotta hold your heads up. And you know today it wasn't Liverpool's day. Forest deserved the 3 points. They're taking it. Um, but we go on to the next one, you know, and we talk about rotation, etc., in another video. But today wasn't our day. Forest do take the win. Liverpool just got to bounce, get back onto the training ground and bounce back onto the midweek game against AC Milan. And we need to start rotating our squad, you know. Rotating the squad will get more minutes in and it will give the competition feel to that opening lineup, you know. You don't want to just see unchanged team because to me it sends a picture of, you know what, you guys are in the team permanently. You can have a bad game, you're still going to get picked, you know. I need that competition for positions in every position. It's there, you know. I need someone to be pushing this guy on top. Like I think Jota, he's got two people behind him that I fully felt like should have started today. They both came on about 60, but I don't think they had enough time to do anything in the game, so it was just a pointless change. But you know, hopefully we rotate and people get minutes and then we come back stronger, you know. But it is what it is. Weekend hasn't been great for us this weekend. But, you know, we got plenty of fixtures. We got, 6 games left in the 22 days that we have. So hopefully things change in the time that we have left before the next international break, you know. But as it stands, we're still second. And, you know, as it stands, we're still in the top 4, which is what my goal was for Liverpool this season anyways. Anything else that happens is just a bonus. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts down below on this game and how you thought this game went about. And I will, you know, even subscribe to your boy. My goal reaction will be on TikTok to hudson-odoi's goal anyways. And I'll catch you on Monday probably for the preview for the UEFA Champions League AC Milan. I'll catch you in the next one. Please do subscribe to your boy. Help your boy grow on this massive, massive network. And I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.